Happy Sunday, everybody. I'm Mr. Daps, and I'm here on the Pixar Pals parking structure, which means I'm going to walk in today. I wasn't sure if I was going to do that or if I was going to ride the trams since they are back now. But I think I'm going to walk through downtown Disney, take a look at anything that might be going on in regards to the, the redoing of the west end of downtown Disney. Mainly to see if the buildings have gone down any further. It's a beautiful view today, though. As you look around, looks like some staging ground over there for the downtown Disney project. I am going to go down that walkway right there and that bridge, which I absolutely love. And it's a beautiful day. It's been a little bit cool the last couple weeks, but it's supposed to be around 78, which I think is what it was in my car when I left. And this end of the parking structure is really quiet, which is kind of nice also. But I have mobile ordered my Starbucks, so after I walk through downtown Disney, I will be able to go get, I think I can go this way. I can go get my coffee. Hopefully it'll be there around the same time. This is gonna be an adventure. I think I need to go down one more level of stairs, but I'm going to show you the trams first. And just since they are back, and that's a noteworthy thing as of this week, and you can hear that happy little sound. And there we go. The return of quite a few trams. It almost looks like a little traffic jam of trams. See that fast 5 times. But we're gonna make our way down a level, which means no more escalators for us, and one more level of stairs. And then make our way into downtown Disney, and also Disneyland, I think, is where I'm gonna start today. Right there. As I make my way into downtown Disney, there is the Magic Key Holder Celebration Month photo icon, I guess you could call it. And then you can see up ahead, they're also celebrating Black History Month, which is awesome. And there's some really cool chalk drawings that have been updated throughout the month. And I saw on social media, I think yesterday, maybe this morning, that there was a new chalk drawing versus what I even saw a couple days ago. And it looks awesome. And this is by Marcelo Sweat. And then also they have the Proud Family Louder and Prouder series art, I guess you'd call it, up here, which has been a icon in downtown Disney in recent months for posting different arts that are connected with whatever's going on around the resort. They've got art up on the walls as well. And if we were on the other side of this building, you would see where they're actually tearing it down. It'll be very interesting to see how it progresses. In fact, right there where the Starbucks used to be, if you were to go straight through the building, that whole corner is gone on the back side.
No, that's what I said. You should wait.
And when they're working on it, there's often a really big scrim hanging up there. But yeah, if you basically just went straight through here, that used to be a building over there. In fact, even on Friday when I was here, you could not see Paradise Pier through here just because that is where the building was. They're making rapid progress, it looks like, on this. But I'm gonna make my way up to Starbucks and then into the parks, and it's time to find some friends. Making our way into the park. Spring is springing? Yeah, spring is springing, and it's sprung. And yeah, we're at like what? Does this count as like 3 1/4? Like 3 1/4 bloom?
Oh, sure.
Like looking at the big 4 trees.
But it's also not technically spring.
That is true. But we live in California, so that messes everything up. But we're gonna go look for pink trees that are blooming today. I did see a few walking in, but I didn't count those because they're outside of the park. So we know of a few around the park that we will try to get.
Outside of the park.
They don't exist?
They don't exist.
Oh, okay. Those were imaginary.
It's almost, it's
Okay.
not a roller coaster.
So we're gonna go look for pink trees and who knows what else today. Making our way into Fantasy Fair, which is not so fanciful right now, as it continues to be worked on for the Royal Theater, and we have found 2 more blossoming trees. And they are beautiful. We will now make our way, I guess, into Fantasyland to see if we can find more. Oh, we found another one. And ducks. We haven't seen many ducklings this year. Maybe it's early, I don't know. And some royal friends just came out. Quest for the pink trees continues. Can you actually say the name of the trees, Murray?
Like, do I know the like scientific name?
Yes.
No.
Okay, I know what they look like how you spell it, but I don't know how to say
How do
it
you spell it?
properly. I might spell it wrong. That's how you say it.
There we go.
It was like I know what the word looks like, but this is our 8th one. And we're only counting those because there are some other pink trees throughout the parks, but we're gonna count these and similar to those, but not the trumpet pink ones. You know the ones I'm talking about? That have the weird. So the big question is, so this is our 8th one. I see one back by where the Skyliner used to take off. Does that, or Skyway? Yeah, you're right. You're right. We should go back to Florida. Oh wait, is there? See, now those look like flowering cherries to me. What do you think?
Oh yeah, that doesn't count.
Those are cherry. Those don't count. We're saying.
Well, they're pink flowering trees, so I guess yeah.
Because that bumps us to 11.
Okay.
This one goes to 11.
Well, for the moment.
Particular about the variety.
All right, we won't be pink. We'll just go with pink. Like that's easier, and then we don't have to say it improperly again.
Okay.
Say it again.
Tababuya.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try that. Every year, I'm like, this is the year I'm gonna get it right. And I'm like, nope, that's too
There's
too
too
much.
many other things to worry about.
And consonants and vowels and all
Those
sorts
are
of
the things in words,
Uh-huh. Well, no, it's just the way they're arranged in this particular case that it just does not sit right in my brain. But let's head to Galaxy's Edge next, because I do know there's at least one, I think 2 pink trees to be found by the Millennium Falcon. So we're at 11? Okay, 11. These are some of my favorite trees, actually, in general, at the Disneyland Resort. I love getting to see the pink and then the Millennium Falcon and the transport ship up above. But here are 2 more. 2 more, is that what I see? Yeah, 2 more. So does that put us up to 13 now? Is that what I count? Okay. All right, off we go. And there's Ray. If you look very, very closely. What'd you find, Murray?
Oh, I found a pink bush. Actually, 2 of them.
Does that count?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Okay.
We're not.
I'm just saying, there's bushes.
There's more pink than we thought. Do you think there's any back here?
There might be.
We could look.
I didn't check back here before.
Okay. It is eerily quiet without Splash Mountain going.
Yeah. I found poo.
Well done.
There's poo.
I see 2.
There are.
Up there and over there. 2 poo.
There's a lot of poo back here.
Are you auditioning for Crazy Kirk and the Hillbillies?
What do you mean?
I know it's a different. Well, it's kind of like their thing, isn't it?
What is?
When they used to be in this park,
Oh.
finding poo.
Oh. Then yes.
I'm not finding any pink trees back here though.
Neither.
There's kind of a reddish thing going on there. All right, I don't see any. Let's continue on.
Critter Country, 4.5 stars, no pink trees. What are you gonna do?
It's empty back here. We've made our way to Tomorrowland via New Orleans Square, via Adventureland and Frontierland, where we did not see pink trees, but there is one here. So is this 14?
This is 13.
Are you sure?
Yeah. 4 in the hub, 3
Yeah.
in Fantasy Fair.
Yeah.
It's 7, plus 3 in Fantasyland is 10.
4 in Fantasyland.
4?
Yeah,
Okay, then yes, 13. 14?
14. Because there was the debatable ones, and there was 3 of those, I think.
True, okay.
Or we're totally off. Who knows? Off to the other part of Fantasyland in Toontown. And we'll reconcile our numbers. We have found one that's in the early stages of blossoming. Murray was like, there's one. And I'm like looking around, where's one? It actually is there.
See, I
look
know what they
closely
look like.
and you'll see it. Yes, you do know what they look like. Let's go find some more.
They look like elephants, right?
Or something. Mickey's Toontown. Making our way into Toontown. There are pink trees here, at least one, but there's also new hills, I guess. Facades, hills. They might end up being clouds. I think they're gonna be hills.
I think so too. They look more hillish.
It looks hillish. It is cool to get to see the transitions happening for as long as we get to. Clearly this won't last much longer because this closes in 2 weeks. Is that right?
Less.
Week and a half?
I don't even think that much.
Wow.
I think a week and a day.
A week and a day. So there's a chance by the time this gets up, Toontown will be closed.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. But we did find a pink. That's 15, is that right?
16.
Oh yeah, 16. Oh, and 17. There's 2 here. And it looks like a Minnie Mouse and a Mickey Mouse.
Oh, there's Minnie! She had a Minnie before Toontown.
Mickey does not have pink trees in his yard, but Minnie has 2 to make up for it. What do you think? Are we counting those? Those are kind of purple. They're kind of purple,
They're pink in their trees, so
but they're kind of purple.
we counted those other ones.
Well, then there's
Sure.
more of those that we saw, right? I thought we saw a couple more of those somewhere. All right, we'll count it. So that's 18?
18.
18.
I'll see you in the front.
Let's go find some more. If you look really, really close behind that tent, technically it's in Storybook Land, I think. We found another pink tree, which puts us up to what?
19?
19. And then we have made a ruling that we are going to count all pink trees So that's 1, 2. Oh, and another one over there. 3 more.
That's a real one.
So that puts us up to 22? 3, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 22 up there. And, all right, good job. And we don't see one here. We thought maybe there would be one somewhere around Mr. Toad.
Yeah.
And that just doesn't exist apparently. What does exist today though are crowds.
But they're not pink.
No, well some of them are. There's some pink outfits here, but they're not trees.
No.
I think it's time to make our way to DCA, don't you guys?
Sounds good.
Because there are at least a handful. Well, there's some in Carthay Circle too. Yeah, there's at least one. Hopefully more. I know of one that we can't get to because of Grizzly River Run being down.
Yeah.
That you and I have taken pictures of before where we isolated the pink. All right, off to DCA. As we're walking through the Esplanade, we should note that there are multiple pink trees to be found as you're entering the Esplanade, mainly from downtown Disney it looks like, but we are not counting these because they are not in the parks, and we're keeping our search strictly to the parks. So instead we're gonna make our way over to Disney California Adventure and look for eligible trees. Not bachelors, trees.
Eligible.
Yes, eligible. Not algebra either. All right, off to Disney California Adventure.
So we found the more dirigible trees, right?
The backpacks?
You were saying
Oh,
the ones in the Esplanade were not dirigible enough.
Eligible.
Oh.
I mean, I don't think any of the trees float, but
I thought that's what you meant, that they were gonna fly away.
well, you never know. But these actually are looking very pretty. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is there 8?
7?
It's hard looking into the sun and counting. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 8 more, which puts us up to what, Angela?
30?
30. Who would have guessed? And we've got Mickey and the gang all out here too. That is a good day. I'm betting these will peak in just the next couple. Well, some of them are peaking and the rest will go all the way in the next couple days. Let's go look for some more. We are looping our way around Disney California Adventure through Hollywood Backlot, where we saw trees that probably will be pink at some point, but are not pink yet, so they do not count. We did find a pink tree over here, though. In the courtyard, is that what you call that? I don't know.
Yeah.
Courtyard for Guardians of the Galaxy, Mission Breakout. Guess Mission Breakout as spring breaking out. We're going to continue on into Avengers Campus, where we are aware of a couple of pink trees and a very long queue for Mission Breakout. Yeah, the lightning lane is the long line. I mean, they both are, but Loki is keeping the queue happy, so it's all good. He's a dirigible. He can fly, right?
Yeah.
I think he can at least. All right. I might see one. I do see one for sure. I might see 2, but the sun is in my eyes, so it is hard to tell. All right, so I see the one at the entrance to Web Slingers.
Yeah.
Is there one literally right in front of us?
There's one in front of us.
Okay, I can't see in the sun very well. Okay, so that counts. There's one over there too. So there's one in the sanctum. It looks like a show is just about to start or is happening right now. It's a smaller tree, but it counts.
It was really fun.
Hopefully you can see it behind that umbrella. So that's one. There's one here that we're circling around. And then we'll wander over this way. Oh wait, another one, fourth. Four. So 4 in Avengers Campus, which puts us up to 34, is that correct? That's impressive. 35?
The one in Guardians.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the Guardians one. Which technically is Avengers Campus too, so it's 5 for Avengers Campus, for those of you keeping track at home. This is becoming like stats for baseball.
On Tuesdays where he's batting left.
Yeah.
There, 35.
Did you play baseball as a kid?
I didn't actually. I wish I did.
Did you play baseball?
Just for like backyard.
What'd you play?
This is cool.
But what position?
Oh, like, that wasn't serious. So
Oh, okay.
like a team like that.
I was an outfielder.
Yeah.
I was a switch hitter though.
Okay.
So they could throw me against random pitchers.
That's cool.
I couldn't switch catch though. I can only switch hit. I could play soccer both left and right footed too though. I just couldn't catch with my right. I guess I could have, I just couldn't throw with my left hand is what I'm thinking about, but. All right, I think that is all of them for Avengers Campus. We have checked, and there were 5. We made a brief detour to have some free bread, and then we ended up purchasing some bread because we found a Katie.
It's not free bread. It's not free bread when you pay for it.
Well, this one's not free bread, but the first one was.
No, it's a trap because they.
Oh,
have
it's a
you
trap?
taste the
Can you say
bread.
it like Admiral Akbar,
They have
please?
you taste the free bread and then you want the paid bread and then
Yeah.
you have to pay for it.
Yeah,
You could also just keep getting samples. They're not going to stop you.
probably not,
But
but we don't condone that. But there's 3 trees right here, 1, 2, 3, and I think there's one over there, so there's 4,
Wow.
which puts us up to 39, if my math is correct.
a lot of trees.
A lot of pink trees.
Well, yeah. I know you're not counting trees.
Because if we were counting trees, we'd really be. I don't think I can count that high.
A lot of
I know,
numbers.
Loki.
Yeah, that's impressive. All right, so we're up to 39, and Goofy off in the distance, and they're getting ready for food and wine. It starts on Friday. We've eaten dinner, enjoyed sitting around at was that Paradise Gardens, and our quest to find more pink trees continues. So we found another one. What number is this?
This is 36.
36. And we will keep looking and see how many in the park we can find.
False alarm. Those leaves, the pink for a second.
Yeah, they did, but they're kind of brown.
They are very brown.
And they actually, more as I'm looking at them, look not happy at all.
No.
The unfortunate part is that back there is closed. And I think generally there's at least 2 trees back there that have a level of pink. They're not the fancy ones, but
Okay. More honorable mentions.
I know Murray and I have taken pictures of them back there before, but that's not gonna happen. Oh, I see one back in, Redwood Creek. We'll just keep going because it is pretty back here. I do like the lamps they put out in front of Raya and the Last Dragon sign.
And the lanterns are still up too.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
My first thought was like, and so is the line. Yeah, actually it is. Never mind.
That's true.
That's funny.
That's true. Well, I mean, Raya's
That's really
famous.
funny. That is true. All right, so we're gonna go look for the pink tree that we think we saw. And while we do that, we can look at pretty lanterns and a walkway. And if this randomly dies, it's because we're at 1%. And yes, we're charging, but we don't know that this will actually work. This counts as a tree, right? It's a small tree.
Oh yeah, I think it counts.
All right, this counts as a tree. So that's what, 37?
37. Yeah, it's a nice one.
All right, let's walk up around and see if we find any others. All right, there's one. For a second, I thought that was Ratatouille. Or Remy, whatever. Oh, Raya's meeting without a hat tonight, which is interesting.
Oh,
That is very interesting.
it's better in the light.
Yeah, you can actually see her easier that way. I think that's a good choice. All right, I'm not seeing any other pink trees, so we can just head down here, wander around, because we don't really need to go to the ranger station. All right, the quest for pink trees will continue. We'll be back. As we return to Carthay Circle, and perhaps the most dense pink tree area at the Disneyland Resort, our final count for today was 37. 37 pink trees. There might have been more, there might have been less, but that's what we found. I'm pretty sure I know of a couple that we couldn't get to that probably we could have counted if certain things hadn't been under refurbishment, or even if it had been a different week and the trees had blossomed a little bit more. So I think there was a couple of trees we found that just didn't have any blossoms yet, but normal years we would see them arriving in the next week or so, which is very possible. We'll see how that plays out. But we are going to call this week a success with this beautiful view of Carthay Circle and all of these lovely pink blossoming trees around it. So if you haven't done it yet, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Let us know where your favorite trees are at the Disneyland Resort during this time of year when you get all these beautiful pink trees. And make sure to catch us on Geeks Corner on Tuesday nights at 8:30 on this channel. And watch this going on too, that's always fun. Horace and Goofy, who's gonna win? But make sure to catch us all as well on Tuesday nights. You don't want to miss it. We have a lot of fun geeking out about Disney and beyond. But we hope you have a fantastic week, and we hope that sooner rather than later, we'll see you in the parks.
Sit closer together and keep your ruddy hands inboard. That is the best way to regain old fortune. And mark round that third.
You may not survive to pass this way again. Dead men tell no tale. No fear have ye of evil curses, says you. Properly warned ye be, says I. Who knows when that evil curse will strike the greedy beholders of this bewitched pleasure?
They need a bit of persuasion. They need fire and will. It's buttons and sparrow around here, and a fortune in gold. wonder you fancy a swim with Davy Jones.
Teddy fellas, don't be cheeky.
I am not cheated. I will not talk.
Right, the mother aloft.
Quit your clucking. The gentlemen want the rum. Don't you, boys?
Now, you scurvy scoundrel. Do I hear 10? A hen for a 10. 10? What I wouldn't give to see the look on Captain Jack Sparrow's face when he hears tell 'tis only me what's got the goods. Keep still. I'm studying me map. Oh, it's the treasure map for sure, and no mistake.
Here you be sport. As about a nice juicy ram. How do you want over here?
As a career, what would be more rewarding? Drink up, be hard to show home. I humbly accept this magnificent treasure as my reward for a life of villainy, larceny, skullduggery, and persnickety. Drink up, me hearty show home.
On your way now, and tell the world set sail with Blackbeard.
When excuse David Jones.
By stepping out to your right.